Greetings, loyal minions, traitorous fiends, friends, and haters. Welcome back to the SciShow, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for people who love truth or dare. If that's you, I appreciate you. I have no idea how that's relevant. It's War Hits time. Just checking the score. It's looking reasonably close, but I don't know how many. We've got a few extra flags and a little bit of a lead, so looking good. This week I have been given teams to use by the amazing Geeky One. Some of you may know the Geeky One from forum comments. Sorry, not forum comments, from YouTube comments, and also takeovers of my channel doing war hits. So thanks, Geeky One. I'll pop the teams up on the screen, and there's also some questions. So we're getting into some sort of depths of my brain. So I've been asked some questions along with each battle that I will answer. So I will throw the teams up, but we'll get into the first hit. I'll try to match the enemy I'm taking based on the teams that I've got, although I was about to take Big Benny and Mr. Chief has just trumped me there. So I'll come back with a team. I'll pop up the team that I need to use. I'll pop up the question that I need to answer, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so the first team, as we can see, we've got a bit of an alphabet theme happening. So we're going based on Geeky One's teams. We're going alphabetical to a degree. Archibald, Bernadette, Cosmic Speaker, Dagger, and Erlang Shang. I couldn't find a great match. This one at least has two blues. I would have loved a team that had cleanse. So Erlang Shang the extra damage would have gone off, but we do have Cosmic Speaker, which will hopefully help against this thing's lasting greed. Cosmic will hopefully cleanse that away. Archibald is brand new. I did manage to get him leveled for war, and we'll jump in and see how we go. Always nervous doing these types of hits where I have no control over the teams. But hopefully I'd love to get some greens to see just how useful Archibald is, especially with a follow-up hit from Dagger. It's going to set me up with a blue diamond. Oh, and a green diamond, so that's fantastic straight up. Beautiful. That's very, very nice. And just keeps getting better. There we go. I mean, what can I say about a board like that? Yeah, that's just handy. Got a couple of dodges up, which hopefully, isn't going to dodge too much. I think I should be okay with a few hits there. And got follow-up damage, so not really much to say about that one. That was a pretty easy move to make, and yeah, all made good sense. And that was a very easy win. I'm not sure we can... Oh, sorry. My question, I've almost forgotten the question because it was so quick. Would I prefer to have no teeth or no hair was the question. And I think the easy answer for that one is no hair. I'm definitely not a vain person at all, so I've had multicolored hair and done really crazy things with my hair, so being bald wouldn't bother me in the slightest. Having said that, the amount of sugar I eat, having no teeth could be handy because at some point they're probably just all going to fall out and explode or something. But there we go. Apologies for the slow answer, and we'll move on to the second team. Okay, next up, I have picked a Pepper Flame team in the enemy to at least make Fungustine semi-useful, being a healer. Gunctus being a reviver ain't great either, but that's okay. We've got... don't have a heap of firepower, which is probably handy that it's no healing because they won't be able to heal, but Krampus being passive as well. Yeah, let's see how this one works out. And before I forget, the question for the second battle was whether I would prefer to walk around bare feet or with roller skates. I'm going to say roller skates. I think that would be slightly more fun than walking around bare feet. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of these questions are helping you, get inside my brain, but there we go. Now, I think I'm just going to take the green diamond. See what happens after that. Take this little cascade. Blues are definitely handy here along with purples. Would love to not set Overkin off. Focus on the middle just to try and get. I mean, he's going to end up with a reflect on it anyway, but just to try and get something happening down the middle. Not taking the green diamond, there's not really. I mean, I do get a bit of defense from that, so maybe I will. It's not going to ruin anything else. Give me some defense at least, if nothing else. Really want. I can see how I can get my blue, so I'm going to take that. Probably not going to help me a lot because now I could take the blues and yellows here, but I'm actually going to take the blues all into Richard to try and get a kill. And if I take this one, it may then cascade into a green. And yeah, we'll do that one. Not quite getting the kill. All right, we'll get some protection up. I'm going to have to, even though there's a reflect up, I think I've only got one turn left, but I don't want to risk anything else. So I'm just going to take that hit. Now, I'd love some reds. I'd love for that not to set him off. Alright, I'll just hope that the Mega Minion might hit him. All these reds. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I can see enough reds there, so I'm going to take the reds. A little bit of protection because Krampus has got his taunt up. Now, I could take these reds over here. And look, there's a small chance it could cascade. He's got blind up, unfortunately, for 2 turns. 2, 3. I'm actually going to take this red one, which will still set me up for a blue here, but there's less mana over here, so I'm just going to pop the diamond. And it also got the kill, so that's handy. Now I can possibly afford to ghost. If I had taken these tiles over there, it would have got them closer. I may have had to fire him with his blind. I mean, I know it looks like I'm doing pretty well here, so but it doesn't hurt to play it safe. And now we've got rid of the blind, and we hopefully should get some kills. Done. Another one. 2 down. Nerve-wracking. All right, let's get on to the third team. All right, next up, we have LMNOP. I've taken a team of all Toons and Glass. I'm hoping Omen can get those Fiends up. With no healing, Omen's just amazing, so I'd love to get that up just to show you how that works. yeah, there's not. I mean, Pepper Flame's not ideally placed. She's not giving the growth to everyone, but I have been ordered to have them in exact alphabetical order. So I was told not to move them around. So let's see how this one goes. I do say that a lot, but it's always a bit risky with these sort of teams. This question, what have we got? We've got some greens. We've got no reds. We've got some nice colours there. Some very nice colours. I think I might take the green diamond up front. Hopefully some blues will fall into place, but it at least means I can shoot Mina to give me a bit of protection. So let's do that. The question for this match is, would I prefer to be a famous athlete or a mad scientist? That's another very, very easy answer. Definitely mad scientist. I don't like attention at all, so would definitely not want to be anyone famous. Famous athlete would be cool, but definitely don't want to be famous. So, all right, I'm thinking I'll take. There's a few blues there, but nine-headed beast is slow. Got a bit of protection up with soft skin. I'm just going to take the yellows. But at least get another follow-up hit in and start getting their health down a little bit. I'm tempted to take the dragon as well, but it's sort of going to mess up some blues over there. Although no, I'm just going to take the diamond. Need to get some attack up here. Need to get a couple of them dead, or else it's going to start going downhill very, very quickly. I'm going to take the safest blue option, hopefully. 3 tiles should get him charged. I could take this one, or I can go 3 straight into justice. Take that one. There's a chance of another yellow. I'll take this one. Oh, the purple. Oh, God, that was horrendous. Still didn't set justice off though, so at least it's only Sartana. We've lost one. That's okay. I don't want to kill. I really don't want to kill her on my first hit. I want to get the fiends up, so I'm going to take a hit over. I really want the fiends to spread, but if I aim for the middle and it kills her, then they're not going to spread anywhere. There'll be no fiends, so it's a very dangerous move. I don't think it would kill her, but she may then die anyway, so we need to make sure those fiends are getting spread. I'm going to target this side with Pepper. Omen there. And then hopefully nine-headed beast will actually kill her at some point. Of course not. Got a lot going on here. I really don't want him to fire just yet. So I'm going to take some tiles into the middle, not set anyone extra off. Now those fiends are spreading, so that will hold me in good stead. I'm going to take that one over here to start with. They're already firing, so it wasn't a huge drama. I mean, it's not looking great, but I really just need those fiends to start doing their job. Try and get rid of Sartana. 2 misses. There we go. The Insanity has worked the treat, and now it's just hopefully a matter of getting a few extra moves of my own and letting that Insanity just keep on building. One turn left, only 5 minutes, okay. I need to start. Actually try and get Mina charged again. Oh wow, 55%, and she didn't. At least she only hits one. It's pretty handy. Trying to work through this. It's looking pretty good with that. This is where Omen is just amazing in this type of battle, because it's just, yeah, those the insanity is just getting that high because the fiends can't be cleansed or can't be healed off. So it's a reasonably safe way of doing things. And now we can get Marjana to kill herself if you want as well. We'll just finish her off. Whew. That one was looking tight. Not tight in a good way. Oh, I did promise Coda that I would get some French. He calls it French when I swear, so just in case I forget for the rest of it. Fuck, that was close. Fuck me. Okay. And we don't have many teams left. This is a very tough team, so I'll see if the next team is able to take it, and we might do that. It might be a bit risky, but let's have a look at the next team. All right, I've actually skipped ahead to Team 5. There was a bit of a curveball in there with a mono team. Unfortunately, the troops don't quite line up, but that's all right. We'll just have to take a lower troop on Hilda. Interesting team. I mean, if I get the tiles, it should win, but I've taken the mono team against Fergus because the other teams just weren't going to take it, and I didn't want to, lose with a. I just was trying to do the right thing for the alliance and actually take a team where I may be able to get the win. It's not a team I would normally take against Fergus, obviously, but being mono, if I get the yellows, then I'm going to have a good shot. Yeah, the question for hit number 4 is, would I prefer to be blinded for a day or handcuffed for a day? Depending on what was happening whilst I was handcuffed, that could be the very obvious answer. Or, I mean, being just for a day, it would kind of be cool to be blinded for a day, just to, like, I don't mean that in a bad way, but just to sort of experience for a whole day, but knowing that it was only for a day. But no, I think I'll take the handcuff option. Yeah, and who knows what else could be happening. Anyway, on to the battle. We need some yellows, obviously. I don't really want to set Fergus off. Not a lot I can take apart from trying to get more yellows in. Unfortunately, I'm going to put a heap of tiles into him. Actually going to try and set him off before I even take any yellows. Not that I really have a choice, but now I was hoping to set up a diamond. He just ripped you apart. I mean, he doesn't do any damage, but that mana is just such a big. It's probably not the best move there, but I'm really trying to get a cascade happening. At least got Iger. I'm going to try and get that on there. I hope that I can get that to blow before he gets his Mega Minion up. Oh, this is the problem. Bloody mono. Just had to slip one in there. I'm quite passive with those two, but it doesn't really matter how passive someone is when you don't have anything happening. I really don't want this to cascade. Probably not the best move to make, but if I make anything else, I think it's going to set him off again. It's probably not going to quite kill him anyway. It's nowhere near going to kill him. But I'd rather get a cascade after. I'd rather, get the cascade before after he goes off. So I'm going to take hopefully a safe move and don't cascade into him. Fuck, that was good. Fuck, no, fuck! Oh, that was lucky. Lucky in a way, but I'm almost fucking dead. At least I got one kill. I've got 2 of them going off. Look, she's a healer. There's a small chance I get yellows. Minion's gonna fucking kill me now. Got my yellows, but probably too late. Yep. Look at that. Fucking hell. Fucking mono. May have to come back for the next hits later on. Okay, back with Team 4, which is now Team 5. We have Ramona, Shimmerscale, the Hatter, U, and Voidstar to continue through on the alphabet. Just do this so we don't run out of time. I now have Psycat says, hello, Bubba. In my lap. Yes, I know. There was a couple of yellows on this side, which is on the enemy, which is why I've taken them. 3 purples hasn't worked out too well as there's no purple tiles. The question, before I forget, is would I prefer to give up chocolate for a week or Psycatsis for a day? She's got the claw ready to swipe my eyeballs out, so I guess I'd better say I'm prepared to give up chocolate for a week, which is possibly not correct, but we'll leave it at that. Okay, we best get into this hit. Got 3 green matches, so I'm going to take that to start with. Set me up with some yellows as well. And I was about to say hopefully some purples, which it has. Going to try and get the Fiends up on Sartori before he gets his buff up. So I'll put that in now. Hopefully he might go off here. And, oh, look, we killed him anyway. I was going to say, if he went off, I would have been able to steal his buffs, I think, with the Hatter. Now we just need to look at what we've got going on. I don't have a lot of things happening. Semius, I think I'm going to target him. He doesn't have... Yeah, he's got less health. I don't think there's any point taking Leo just yet. Well, I might be able to kill Leo. Don't think so. Alright, we'll steal everyone's buffs. Get a hit in with Voidstar. I'll take him now. I've got a yellow diamond there I can see if I take a blue match, so I'm just going to hope that kills. Yeah, it did nice. Alright. Now it's looking pretty good. I don't mind if we set him off. Prefer not to, but that's... Hopefully Senius doesn't destroy me. I do have a little bit of reflect up. It's not much, but... Oh, killed off Senius with a nice cascade. So that's a bonus. We will now get some hits in and let U finish things off. Hopefully, to a degree. He might not get the full job done. Oh, very close. I don't think Lemonwood's going to kill me from there. And hit done. All right. So Cactus wasn't overly happy with the lack of confidence in my answer. She's looking a little bit vicious. On to the last hit. Okay, we're back to the A's. We have Armand Moncharmin, Burton, Changi, Darkfeather, and El Nadaha. Don't use El Nadaheep. Look, I took it. They have a few ailments, so I was hoping Changi might be able to stop them casting. I mean, some of them they're glass, so it may not work. It may reflect. There wasn't any ideal teams for this. Again, that's sort of what you have to put up with when someone else is picking your teams based on alphabet letters. Hey, I'm here for entertainment. Hopefully it's entertaining. The question for this one is, would I prefer to be the smartest person or the strongest person? And I think whilst it would be fun to be extremely strong, I think I would prefer to be smart. Depending on how, I mean, it depends on whether it had to be completely the opposite. Like if I was really smart, does it mean I'm like the weakest ever? Because I wouldn't mind being the strongest if I still had, a decent brain. But there we go. Hope those questions were entertaining in some way. Got Burton here, so using him for the first time. Not looking overly great with this board. Not really seeing anything that's going to make a great deal of difference. Got one blue, but it's not going to leave me anything really. So I'm going to mess that blue up. Not something I usually do, but I had to try something. Now getting a few blues into Aslar at least. And can't see any other way to get a third blue match. I'm going to take these blues and cross the fingers, basically. Let's see. All right, we'll get the third one. Oh, had it. We've got it again. Going to be enough. Don't. Fuck's sake. Okay, I've got an attack down on, which isn't great. He hits pretty hard. Right, so he's going to get Stone Skin, but he's also going to get Insanity. Definitely don't want them to be able to cast anything on me. Oh, bastard dodged, of course it did. I've got to take that hit. Yeah, the attack's like 5 turns. We've got a little bit of insanity there. Would have loved to get Dark Feather up and used him a couple of times, but that's not the case. Just need to take these greens. At least he's not going to steal a Mega Minion. I did get a bit of Reflect on, so that's handy. Have to take the greens. At least Aslar won't give me any burn, but he may hit pretty hard. Ouch. Fuck, don't hit Almond. Fuck you. Fuck's sake. fucking pointless having Dark Feather because he's not going to heal. I don't want to set my Jana off, but go. Got to go the big thing. Hopefully I can just get some insanity on some of these buggers that are ready to go. My Jana's ready to nail me. I could take the blues just to get a bit more health. It's not really going to do a great deal for me, so I'm just going to take the purples. Hopefully set off a couple of these ones with insanity and hope that they reverse. And of course not. Fucking hell. There we go. Not a great way to end, but we've done okay. We've just topped over 300. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, gently press the subscribe button. Just moving onwards and upwards, taking it beyond the horizon. If you have any ideas for wars, please drop me a comment, let me know. I'm happy to do some silly things and entertaining things. Give your kitty a scritch for me, and have a good one.